consumers, we have power to change the world, and sustainable fashion is one of the answers. Nepal has few such designers working on sustainable fashion, and we have one among us today. Let us see who our guest today is in Rock the Talk. Hi, Vardaan.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm good. So what are you doing?
I am here giving an interview with you.
Are you excited for today?
I am very excited. It's my first time.
Is it so?
Yes.
We too are so excited to have you in our show.
Thank you so much.
So, Vardaan, which parent are you closer to and why?
My mom is a single mother, so I'm very close to my mom. And yeah, she's my best friend.
What was the worst phase in your life?
I think the worst phase in my life had to be COVID because I love socializing and not getting to meet people and spend time with them was not the best thing for me.
How old were you when you had your first celebrity crush, and who was it?
When I had my first celebrity crush, I was probably 10 or 11 years old, and I thought Hritik Roshan was very cute.
Oh, do you still have a crush on him?
Not really. I've changed my celebrity crush now.
Who is your recent crush then?
My recent crush is Siddharth Malhotra.
Oh,
think he's
great.
really
But
cute.
he is married.
Now what to do?
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, it wasn't me.
Okay. What movie can you watch over and over without ever getting tired of?
Crazy Rich Asians.
What is the wildest food you have ever tried?
The wildest food I've ever tried is, I think in this restaurant called Bhumi over here, I tried goat's tongue or something like that. That was very weird.
Goat's tongue?
Yeah.
How was it?
It was very chewy, and I'm never going to do that again.
What's one thing you wish you knew how to do?
I wish I knew how to play an instrument because I don't know how to play any instruments.
To particularize anything?
I tried to learn how to play the piano, but my attention span is so low that I really couldn't learn.
Okay. What is the wildest fantasy?
My wildest fantasy is to come under Forbes 30 under 30 very soon.
Oh, what's something you can't go a day without doing?
Looking at myself in the mirror. I love looking at myself in the mirror.
Are you self-obsessed?
Kind of, but I wouldn't say obsessed. I love myself, so self-love maybe.
Everyone should do that, right?
True. Very
How do you
important.
feel about sharing your password with your partner?
Depends on how long we're into the relationship. If we're long enough into it, I don't mind.
Have you ever shared it?
Nope, because I've never been in a relationship.
Is it true?
Yup.
Or is it just for the camera?
I swear, I've never been in a relationship.
Okay. What is the wildest thing you've ever done?
The wildest thing I've ever done.
I'm expecting some real wild thing from Vardaan. Come on, spill the bean.
I think the wildest thing I've ever done was to go to Maldives all on my own and stay in a water villa for 2 weeks, which was pretty wild in the middle of COVID. So
That's the wildest thing?
yeah, I'm pretty non-adventurous because I have a lot of anxiety and I'm scared of a lot of things. I don't do a lot of wild things.
Oh, okay. What's the weirdest thing in your closet?
The weirdest thing in my closet. I would say it's weird because I wouldn't wear it again. But when I was 18, I had a 8-foot long cape that I'd worn for my 18th birthday party. So that's pretty weird and fun.
Okay.
That's in my closet.
Do you have any tattoo?
No, I don't have any tattoos.
Do you ever wish to have any?
No, because Kim Kardashian said Bentleys don't have tattoos. I'm just kidding. But I'm very scared, like I said. So I don't want to have any tattoos on me.
Okay.
I don't think I have
What's a
that.
day-to-day mantra?
My day-to-day mantra is, I think, just living life to the max and being unapologetically yourself.
What's your favorite color to wear?
I used to love wearing black, but now I'm really into white. So white, I guess, now.
What's your favorite childhood memory?
My favorite childhood memory has to be all the traveling I did with mom because of work. So I got to go to a lot of different places with her. And of course, I think my Bardhaan was one of my favorite childhood memories too.
What's the one thing that people always misunderstand about you?
I think people think I'm very rude and unfriendly and unapproachable because of my Instagram. But actually, I'm very fun and I love hanging out with people.
Have you ever experienced true love, and how did you know? If yes.
I think I have, but I'm also a very fall for a person, hardcore kind of a guy. So if I have fallen in love, I do fall in love. So yeah, I think I have fallen in love because I just moved to London and I really like someone and things didn't work out. But yeah, I have fallen in love, I think.
Oh, What makes you feel at peace?
Okay, controversial enough again. I love shopping. So whenever I'm doing retail therapy, I feel very much at peace. But other than that, I think my friends and my mom, hanging out with them, talking to them, gossiping a bit always makes me relax and, release my anxiety and worry. So that puts me at peace.
What's the dumbest way you have ever been hurt?
Oh, there's a very funny story. So, those umbrellas that you put on a drink? I really wanted that. And I was at Gokarna Forest Resort with my mom. And I was 6 years old. So I'd gone to ask the bartender for it, but he was on a call. So I went to the steps myself on the poolside bar and I rolled and I almost I cut myself next to my eye and there was a Nepal bandha. So my mom had to rush me to the clinic. So I think that's the dumbest way.
That was terrific. Did you even have a stitch?
Yes, I had a couple of stitches. It was my first ever time getting stitches.
That's quite scary, right?
It was scary, but the funniest thing is I convinced my mom to take me back to Gokarna that very day. So I went back.
And you went back?
Yeah, I did go back to Gokarna.
Okay. If you could travel to any year in a time machine, what year would you choose and why?
I think I would choose the year 2019 when I was in high school because it was one of the most fun years for me. I was doing A levels. I was in school. I loved my school and I was traveling a lot. And I went through my weight loss during that time. So I think that's when I really want to travel back to.
If you could change one thing about yourself, what would it be?
If I could change one thing about myself, I would want myself to be a lot more calmer because I take a lot on my plate and I love taking stress. So I think that's what I would change.
If you could have dinner with a famous person, living or dead, who would you choose and why?
I would love to have dinner with Karan Johar. I am a big Karan Johar fan. I would love to talk to him about all the Bollywood industry and just have a fun dinner.
What's your favorite season of the year?
My favorite season of the year is spring. I thought it was summer, but ever since I used to live in Delhi for 5 years, I realized the heat is not very pleasant also, so I love spring.
What's your biggest fear?
My biggest fear, I think my biggest fear would be going out of the house and my hair getting wet in the rain and my hairstyle getting ruined. I think that's my biggest fear because I'm a big believer in my hair needing to be set all the time.
What's the best advice you have ever received?
I think the best advice I've ever received was by my mom. And she believes in having a balance in life. And she's always told me to not compare myself with someone who has more than me, but also with people who have less than me so that I'm grateful in life. So yeah, I think that's the best advice.
Is there any advice that you'd like to give me? Fashion advice.
If I'd give you a fashion advice, I would say you should find your style and not get into trends. And always try to express yourself through fashion and make it different than what everybody else is doing.
Okay. Thank you for your advice, Vardaan, and
so
welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How have you been?
I've been good. How have you been?
All good.
All
good. After quite a few weeks?
Yep.
Yes. So yes, it was so nice to know all these answers from your side. We'll be continuing this conversation, but only after a short break, right?
Sure.
See you after break.
See you.
Welcome back. We're still in conversation with the buzzing fashion designer, Vardaan Devkota, right?
Yes.
So, Vardaan, let's talk about your brand, right? VAMA by Vardaan.
Yes.
Very unique name. I do know the story behind, but still I want to hear. Yes, I do.
Oh, wow, okay.
But I still want to know it from your side.
So, my grandmom was a big fashion icon herself, and she really inspired me to, get into all of this. So I wanted to have a brand with her blessings in it. So I decided to call VAMA because VA for my first initials and Ma for what I used to call her Mahajur.
All right. Very emotional attachment there, right?
Yes.
How did you come up with this brand?
So it was lockdown time and I was back from London and I realized my mom and a lot of her friends and people I know weren't shopping in Nepal. Also, a lot of younger brands were there catering to the younger audience, but there wasn't a brand who was catering to the mature audience, Relaxed clothing, loungewear kind of idea wasn't so potent in Nepal. So I decided to, why not start a brand of my own right before I go to fashion school? So I took the
So that was right before you went to the fashion school.
Yep.
Okay, this is something I didn't know about.
Yeah, it was before I went to
Okay.
fashion school. I
Ah.
started it right about 3 months before I went to fashion school. I launched VAMA, and I was doing fashion school and doing my brand all together.
Right. How is it to balance it?
The first year was pretty easy because in the UK, the first year isn't very important.
Okay.
But during my second year, since it's been 2 years now, it was a bit difficult for me. That's why I took a short break. But now I'm getting back into it and slowly building my team up because I'm learning about the fashion industry more and more as I grow as well. So,
how is VAMA doing in Nepal?
VAMA, when it started, was doing really well. Right now, we're sold out. Luckily, all my collections have sold out till now.
Nice.
Because I also don't believe in mass production as it's a sustainable brand. So very limited amount of stock so that also people can have that individuality when they're buying and figure out exclusivity as well.
Still, many people don't know much about sustainable fashion in Nepal, right?
True.
As a fashion designer, as a sustainable fashion designer, how would you explain them?
I think sustainability in the fashion industry just relates to you taking steps by yourself, firstly, in making a conscious effort to reducing the amount you're shopping and using things that are in your closet to style it in different ways. And in fact, through VAMA too, we're trying to promote having a capsule closet, so limited amount of pieces that can be styled in many ways. So I think those are some ways that I would justify sustainable fashion, but it's very true. A lot of people don't know about it, and even I didn't know about it before I started it.
Is it so?
Yes. So I found out very recently about it, and when I found out about sustainable fashion, that's when it really sparked my interest.
Right. But here, people, though they know about your brand, they think it's quite expensive to afford it, right?
Yes.
But will general mass be getting VAMA product in affordable price anytime sooner?
You know, the thing with sustainable brands and creating sustainability is the fact that when you're not partaking in mass production and paying your workers ethically and making them work in a good environment, you end up having to have a higher cost of production than it would be for something that's not fast fashion, right? Sorry, something that's fast fashion. So it's very difficult for us to cater to a lower budget market when it comes to the sustainable fashion industry. However, slowly as things grow, businesses grow, and this becomes more, the awareness of sustainability spreads around, I'm sure there are going to be ways we'll be able to cater to a lower price range also through VAMA, hopefully.
Now let's talk about your upcoming event, Essence of Nepal, right?
Yes.
How excited are you about the event?
I'm very excited, very nervous as well, because it's my new venture with my partner. It's called Mood.co, our event company, and we're hosting this event soon on 26th of August. So yeah, very excited about it.
Can you give us a hint about this event? What all things are going to happen in the event?
So this is this is something very new to Nepal. In a same night, so many things have never happened here. So we're trying to promote Nepali artists, Nepali businesses, and truly change the concept of consumerism in Nepal with making people understand that just because you're shopping in Nepal doesn't mean you always look for, cheaper things. You want to invest in pieces that would last longer in the fashion industry, support businesses in Nepal, and through that itself, the economy grows. So it's an event that promotes all of that with entertainment.
Okay.
So yeah, we have to wait to see what
so
it's all
that's
about.
on 26th of August,
Yes.
right? We too are very excited about it.
Yes.
So right now it's time for a break again, then we'll continue, right?
Yes.
Please be back with us. Welcome back. We are with our last and very fun segment, that is Rapid Fire. And Vardaan will be giving me the fiery answers, right, Vardaan?
Yes.
Okay. Shall we begin then?
Sure.
My first question is, what is one thing you love about yourself?
I think I like that I'm confident in what I do.
One thing you hate about yourself?
That I'm anxious all the time.
First thing that comes to your mind when I say the following words: fashion.
Vardaan Devkota.
Oh, makeup.
Tati Westbrook.
Models.
Gigi Hadid.
Designer.
Designer. Oh my God, I'm stuck. Sabyasachi.
Rank in ascending order who is the most photogenic. Okay. Paramita R.L. Rana, Asmi Shrestha, Anushka Shrestha.
Anushka Shrestha, Ashmi Shrestha, Paramita. Because I don't know her. I've not seen her in the pictures a lot.
I don't want an explanation. Okay. Next, moving on. Who is the most famous person in your contact list?
Shrinkala Khatiwada.
Have you worked with her?
I've not worked with her, but I've talked to her.
Okay.
Potentially, maybe working soon.
Maybe, right?
Maybe.
One person you call the most in a day and why?
In London, when I'm in London, I'm calling my mom. I call her at least 30 times a day.
30 times?
Yeah, like I ask about everything. Like I need her opinion. I can't do anything without her.
Are you an absolute mama's boy?
I am quite a mama's boy. Yeah, like she's my best friend. Like if anything happens in my life, I need her to be on call and she experiences it while I am experiencing it.
Okay, so she's there for you all the time.
Yes, all the time.
One person you enjoy the most working with?
I enjoy working with my business partner, Sai Shabam. I think she's really fun to work with right now.
Describe a designer in 3 words.
Creative, humble, ambitious.
Who is your all-time favorite international fashion designer?
I think my all-time favorite international fashion designer has to be Tom Ford.
Who is your favorite designer from Nepal?
From Nepal? I think someone who's been able to gain their name really well and is working hard is Sivangi Pradhan.
Is there anyone you wish to collaborate with? If yes, who is it and why?
Yes, I would love to collaborate with an international fashion brand like Gucci or Tom Ford or Hermes. That would be fun.
Name is one overrated fashion designer of Nepal.
Of Nepal?
Yes. And you can skip the question.
Overrated fashion designer of Nepal?
Yes. You heard me.
I don't know any Nepali fashion designers so much.
That's an easy way to escape the question.
See, I don't think anyone is overrated.
Oh, please don't give me that diplomatic answer. Please, come on. Just give me the name.
Overrated designer of Nepal.
Come on, Vardaan. I want that fiery answer from you. I know someone is running in your mind, but spill it out.
I can't spill it out. I can't. On. Can I just tell it to you? And you give a reaction.
Okay. Okay. Maybe someday we'll be revealing the name. For now,
maybe
it's a secret between us.
Yes.
Thank you for the answer.
No worries.
Okay. And the last question of rapid fire is: name is one underrated fashion designer of Nepal. I guess you can say this.
Yeah. An underrated fashion designer of Nepal. I think with Lovelish, she's a designer. I've been seeing her work and I actually really like her pieces because it's ready to wear, easy, and very, very nice.
Collection.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. That was quite fiery, except the one answer. But still, I got the answer.
You got the answer?
Because I got the answer and I'm so satisfied with the answer.
Oh, you are?
I am.
Thank God.
Anyway, now it's time for a short game. We'll be playing Never Have I Ever.
Okay.
Shall we begin?
Yeah.
Okay. Never have I ever kissed someone with a very bad breath.
I haven't.
You haven't?
Luckily.
Luckily, okay.
I don't kiss everyone.
Oh, okay. Never have I ever screamed because of a horror movie.
I don't like watching movies. In general, I hate watching movies.
Any movie?
Any movies. I don't watch movies.
Okay.
But I have screamed.
Because
once.
of?
Because of it was a horror movie and it was me and my cousins. We had a sleepover and I was like, you know what? It's fine, we'll watch. And you know why I screamed? Because my mom entered with a bedsheet on top of her head to scare us.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fun, right?
Yes.
Okay. Never have I ever made an embarrassing TikTok video.
Oh, plenty of TikTok videos.
Okay.
Especially, when like that the dubbing thing was a trend during COVID. When I was bored, the first lockdown. Oh my God. Plenty of
that. Okay. Never have I ever laughed at an inappropriate time.
Like, way too many times. Like, way too... Especially when I'm with my friends, my best friends. Like, in Bombay, they're there. And we can laugh at the most outrageous times. And it's really bad. Really bad.
Okay. That's something, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. Next. Never have I ever drooled on my partner in my sleep.
Julian, I've never had a partner.
This is so...
I swear on God. Please,
Never.
I'm looking for a partner.
Okay, if anyone is interested, please DM Vardaan. He's looking for the partner. Please. Okay, moving on.
Now it's on national television that I'm looking for a partner.
Okay. Anyway, moving on. Never have I ever had fantasies about my friends.
You know, the thing is, I have not had guy friends for almost all my life. It's been very recently I've started becoming friends with guys.
Okay.
Like, I used to have, for my birthday parties, 30 girlfriends coming to my house, 40. And my cousins who didn't know I was gay would probably think I was a Casanova at that time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never have I ever tried sexy poses in front of the mirror.
Of course. Who doesn't? Everybody does, right?
I don't know about everybody, but...
I'm pretty much in front of the mirror all the time, so I must have.
Okay. Never have I ever believed something was haunted.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Especially recently, I've believed. So
Would you like to share an
I can't
incident?
share which place it is, but I went to a hotel and I saw a event space. And it's the first time in my life I've experienced something haunted, paranormal. Yeah.
Okay. I got the place. Okay. Okay. Anyway, and the last question is, never have I ever gone skinny dipping.
Skinny dipping? No, I've not gone skinny dipping.
Do you ever wish to?
I would love to.
Okay.
If I have a private pool in my house, why not? One day.
Okay. So yes, Vardaan, with this we have come to the end of our program. It was so fun. Last
really
segment was
fun.
absolute fun,
Right?
right?
Yeah, I loved it
How was
too.
the experience?
I absolutely loved it. It's the first time I'm coming on television, so it's been very fun. All those of you.
Thank you so much for accepting our invitation.
Thank you.
And with this, I would like to hand over a few gifts for you, shall we?
Okay, sure, thank you.
So the first gift is from Bubble Tea Station. There's a gift voucher of 2 large bubble tea.
Oh, thank you
can
so much.
go with someone special or
Thank
your
you.
friend or anyone you wish to.
Thank you.
There's a very beautiful bag and here are some items. This is a very unique product.
Oh, wow.
This say ecosystem built plant
Oh,
made in
wow.
Nepal. This is from
So
Terra
nice.
Nepal.
I love
Right?
it. It's so
And
beautiful.
they have detail and also water spray to take care of this product.
Oh, okay. Thank you so much. Thank
Most
you.
welcome. This is from Terra Nepal.
I love it.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the last gift is from Canvas to Nepal. This is a mini canvas of Vardaan.
Oh, wow.
I hope
This
you
is
like
beautiful.
it.
I love it. Thank you so much. Wow. I've never gotten a gift like that. So nice.
Okay. I hope you like all this gift.
I love it.
Thank you so much for accepting our invitation.
Thank you for
Anything
having
that
me.
you'd like to say to our viewers?
Thank you for having me. I think it's great to be able to come to a platform and talk about my fashion journey. And I hope everybody is able to enjoy and be themselves unapologetically.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So yes, it's time to announce the winner of last week. And the winner is... धेरै धेरै बधाई छ तपाईले जित्नु भएको छ स्वीट ट्रिज केकरीबाट यो एकदमै स्वादिष्ट बेकरी आइटम्स प्लिज प्रोवाइड अस विथ योर कन्ट्याक्ट नम्बर एन्ड विल प्रोवाइड यु विथ दिस गिफ्ट With this, we are almost at the end of our program, but before we sign off, I'd like to ask you the question of today, and the question is, in which year did Vardaan start the VAMA? After watching today's program, I guess you know the answer. Please drop in your answer, and we'll be announcing the winner next week. Till then, keep watching AP1HD.
It's an AP1 presentation.